Well, hello again, Solis family. Good to come before you again for our weekly update. Things continue to be incredibly volatile out there. Boy, this has just been an extraordinary time, to say the least. It's obviously impacting the entire world. We're all feeling it, and there's a lot of craziness out there. But first and foremost, stay safe, particularly you individuals that I like to call more mature in ages, and of course, where your health is compromised. You need to take this stuff seriously. It's very, very important to quarantine yourself and abide by what the medical experts are telling us to do. And I'd also say just continue to pray. Pray for those, the frontline people, the first responders, the medical people, and just everybody involved out there that's just doing so much to try to get us through this very challenging time. So I know for me, I've been in a lot praying for that a lot. This last week it was a little better. Obviously, the markets did kind of recover a bit. Don't know if we're out of the woods yet. I don't know if that was the bottom. However, I do feel like we are trying to, we're in the beginning processes of finding the bottom. That's how we feel about it. But that was the fastest decline in the history of the markets, 125-year history. What we saw in 19 trading days, a stock market that went from its all-time high on the Dow to a bear market, or a 37% drop in 19 trading days. The next closest to it was 1898, and it took 36 days to get down to a bear market. So this is extraordinary times. We're experiencing things that we really just have not seen before. And so it's obviously creating a lot of concern. Obviously there's some fear. I know from talking to a lot of you on the phone, you're all doing a great job out there, but I could feel the concern in your voice. And in a lot of cases, it's very uncomfortable. But hang in there. I do believe that the bottom is, the process of finding that bottom is getting close. And we're looking at 5 different criteria that we sent out a blog here recently in regards to the playbook that we're looking for, to where we will begin to see a bottom and start to recover. And 4 out of the 5 have already been hit. It's just a matter of finding out how long this COVID-19 is going to take before we begin to really see the curve flatten. But as far as some of the things we've been looking for with the government intervention, with some of the economic numbers coming out, the first claims of employment numbers came out, 3.3 million people. That was the largest of all time. We're making claims for unemployment. The highest was back in 1981-82. It was around 695,000, somewhere in that range. Crazy to think, 5 times more people. That was by far the largest we've ever had, people looking for jobs. But the markets can now start working towards trying to figure out, well, what does that mean to the economy, and how long is this recession going to be? And I think that's why we're starting to see some recovery, potentially. Again, I don't know if we're out of the woods. Volatility is going to be the name of the game right now, so hang on tight. However, for us long-term investors, I do believe over the next 5 years that the markets could get back to where it was just 5 to 6 weeks ago. And if that's the case, from peak to trough, with a 37% drop in the stock market measured by the Dow Jones, we got to go up over 55% to get back to where we were just 5 or 6 weeks ago. So we should over time see good returns on the equity markets. So we've been doing a lot behind the scenes. I'm feeling a little bit better about the credit markets. We have done some things in rebalancing the portfolios to try to position the portfolios well. But all in all, we're feeling a little better about things. But again, we're just going to have to work through this together. If you have questions, you have concerns, call us. Sometimes the smartest thing we could do is doing what is the most uncomfortable thing. And I think that's kind of what Warren Buffett meant when he said, be fearful when everybody's greedy, and be greedy when everybody's fearful. And I think we're kind of in one of those times right now. So hang tight, call us if you need us. You know we're here for you. Some of us are working from home. Some of us are still coming into the office, but we have all hands on deck right now. So be in prayer. We're going to get through this together. I can't wait to hear the stories when we get to the other side, and we'll be able to look back at this and feel a lot stronger and better, I'm sure, through this process. So God bless you all, and we'll look forward to seeing you real soon. Take care.